In recent years, researchers have observed a striking correlation between polygamy and civil unrest. Polygamous nations, such as Haiti, Indonesia, and South Sudan, have been plagued by turmoil and even civil wars. But what exactly is the connection? Let's delve deeper into this complex issue. Polygamy, the practice of having multiple spouses, often leads to a concentration of wealth among a few privileged men. When the wealthiest 10% of men take multiple wives, it creates a scarcity of available partners for the remaining population, particularly for those in the bottom socioeconomic strata. This imbalance not only causes frustration among unmarried men but also marginalizes them socially. In many traditional societies, a man is not considered a fully recognized adult until he has found a wife and started a family. However, with polygamy exacerbating the scarcity of available brides, the cultural custom of paying a bride price to the woman's father becomes distorted. The inflated bride prices associated with polygamy, like in South Sudan where it can reach astronomical figures such as 30 to 300 cattle, create a tremendous burden for young men who lack the means to accumulate such wealth legally. In the desperation to secure a mate, some resort to extreme measures. In South Sudan, for example, young men pick up guns and engage in cattle raids against neighboring tribes. These raids often result in violence, bloodshed, and long-standing feuds. Moreover, the young bachelors who cannot afford marriage become vulnerable recruits for rebel armies. Joining rebel groups provides these young men with opportunities for looting, which in turn enables them to amass the necessary wealth to get married. Not only do extremist organizations exploit this vulnerability, but they also promise financial support for marriage as an incentive for recruitment. Boko Haram in northern Nigeria and Lashkar-e-Taiba in Pakistan are among the groups that have capitalized on the frustrations caused by polygamy. By arranging inexpensive marriages for their recruits, they entice young men with the prospect of fulfilling societal expectations while furthering their ideological or political goals. Although polygamy is on the decline globally, there are pockets where support for it is rising. After the legalization of same-sex marriage in the United States in 2015, some argued for the recognition of plural unions. Gallup polls show a significant increase in the acceptance of polygamy in the United States, from 5% in 2006 to 17% in recent years. Similar movements are emerging in countries like Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, and Kazakhstan, where proponents seek to re-establish men's right to have multiple wives. However, the consequences of such practices should not be ignored. While some advocates claim that polygamy promotes social harmony by offering an alternative to infidelity, the turbulent situations in places like South Sudan, Afghanistan, and northern Nigeria suggest otherwise. The correlation between polygamy and civil unrest cannot be disregarded. Understanding the complexities of polygamy and its societal implications is crucial for promoting stability and peace in vulnerable regions worldwide. By addressing the root causes of inequality and finding alternative solutions, we can strive towards a more harmonious future.